Hi there, Scorpio. How are you guys doing? I really hope that this video finds you well. Welcome to your reading back with me again, Anisa from the Inner Stereo. So this is going to be your general love messages. The format is going to be you versus them. I'm going to be pulling a card about who is it that we're going to be talking about today and what their energy currently is like, your challenges, past, present, and future from both parties, and advice by the end of the session. Okay, keep in mind that this is a general reading, so the rules might get reversed, or it may or may not resonate with you at all. And if this reading resonates with you, there's going to be a link on the description box below for a personal reading with me. And don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, okay? So let's do it, Scorpio. There's going to be like a lot of thunder sounds in this video because it's raining heavily outside. Wow. What happened? Let's see. Okay, Scorpio. Wow. You might be dealing with a Scorpio like yourself. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius. You might be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or Pisces, or Virgo. That's as far as I can see right now, okay? However, Scorpio, the energy of the persons in which we're talking about today is quite shocking, to be honest with you, because they have the Tower card right over there. I think there is a belief that they've had inside of their mind that has been shattered, okay? And that belief has something to do with something that happened in the past, which we'll get into quite in a moment here. But I do feel that this person is... their life is not really balanced right now because of the expectations that they have towards this relationship has been shattered. I don't know what type of expectations they might have here, but judging from the past, it's much more about like, I feel that in the past you guys were at a standstill, right? Where you're kind of like quite eyeing them when you guys are not, they're eyeing you when you guys are not doing anything or not pursuing anything or not chasing or being unbothered or being stubborn about something. And it's like they kind of like make things up in their mind about like, you know, one day Scorpio is going to change. One day Scorpio would, you know, do something in this relationship. One day Scorpio, or maybe they would be like, oh, you know what, Scorpio is still in love with me, you know, Scorpio is still like this. But something happened that shattered that belief, and that made them wobble all over the place. Okay, it just made them impatient. It made them like, if you're dealing with someone who had the tendency to be addicted to something, then they might have gone back to their addictions. But whatever that might be, you know, something happened that just shattered that illusions of theirs. Your challenge here, Scorpio, Ace of Cups in reverse and also the Page of Swords in upright position. I feel that it's either two things here, okay? It's either one thing is that you guys are emotionally drained from these connections. You have no emotions, or you just don't have any water to be offered in your cups anymore, to a point where you're kind of like hating the fact that this person made you do like this. It almost is similar like a Leo or a Libra reading that I did earlier, and you might be dealing with them as well, where you guys are just basically cringing. You guys are basically cringing with the amount of things that you tolerated within your relationship, with the amount of love that you've had for this person, what you've done for this person, and everything like that, okay? So, in the past, Scorpio, as I was saying earlier, I think you guys created a space for yourself, okay? A space to think much more clearly about what you want in your life and what you want in your relationship. And when you created that space, I feel that you guys were at a standstill. Very, very stubborn energy of you like, nope, I don't want this. Because that's the Five of Wands was all about, you know, in this deck of mine. It's like, you want to test my stubbornness? Okay, you know what? I'm a fixed sign. Let's test our stubbornness. That's how it is. This is the Five of Wands in my deck. Okay, so what they were doing in the past was like, they're just basically like waiting. Okay, and again, I think this person was under the impression that you guys were waiting on them. You guys were waiting on them to do something in regards to this connection. And they purposefully didn't do anything. Now, in the now, they do have the Seven of Swords in that proposition, and we're going to clarify that later on, okay? Once we're done with the future read. However, I think this person right now is trying to give you the persona that they are thriving, that they are, being very, very independent, that they're all for themselves, that they're enjoying their freedoms and they're just up for themselves and everything like that. You with the Justice card here, you're kind of like quite an emotionalist though. With Nine of Cups in reverse, you just don't want to offer this person anything, I'm sensing a little bit of an instigating energy coming from this person's side. But I just don't feel that you're going to be giving in your energy towards that. So let's see what's going on in the future before we clarify what's in the present moment. And again, because I'm doing these readings ahead of time, so present moment could actually mean it already happened or is going to happen really, really soon, okay? If you're open to it, Scorpio, I see a new person coming in for you in the form of maybe like an earth sign person, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Maybe water sign as well, but this water is much more in your energy here. However, in the future, honestly, I don't see you giving in to this. But if you just want to be, with this person, I just feel that this person in the future is going to be offering you something that is much more of a long-term thing. So you're going to get your wish fulfillment here. Okay, this person is either going to be proposing to you or going to offer you like a relationship or be much more stable with their energies and etc. And that's going to make you happy because that's the change that you've always wanted to see from this person. And that's going to make you... Now, here's the thing, Scorpio. If that's what happens in the future, I want you to be really, really careful with your expectations. And why am I saying this? It's because this person is carrying this resentment. Because they're the one that have to be the one that does it first. You know what I mean? Yeah. So if that's what happens in the future, I need you to be very careful with your expectations. Because in the future, what you have is this. Queen of Cups. Once they start giving you the changes that you've always wanted to see from this person, once you start seeing the effort that is made by this person, yes, it's going to make you feel good about yourself and it's going to make you emotional, open up towards them. Okay, it's going to give birth to the much more sensitive side of you, which you're going to be understanding of them, and then you're going to get, available for them again and everything like that. So be very careful. But I don't know, let's see when we clarify the cards. However, if you guys are open to dealing with a new person, I feel that, again, a new person might come into your life. It's going to be something that makes you feel very, very good. It's going to be a serious relationship from the get-go. And what the past person is doing is basically hating on your relationship. But you're just going to be happy and you just don't care about this person hating on your relationship, okay? So let's clarify what we have in the now. You basically are not really focused on your relationship right now. I think what you guys are doing is just having like a lot more fun time or planning some fun times in your life. But you have someone that is observing you quite intently here. And again, as I was saying earlier, this person has this belief that you guys are going to make it work. And it depends on how your dynamic has been in this relationship. I feel that they might create a certain type of way to get you intrigued again towards them. It's very like a trying to get your attention by not coming your way, but instead of circling around things. You know what I mean? Let's see the Nine of Pentacles in that preposition there. But you're being watched heavily here by someone who really wants to get your attention. Let's see the Justice in that preposition. The thing is that for some of you, even if this person were to be coming to you in a way that you would want them to come to you in the past, you just don't want it anymore. You're the Six of Swords. You just want to move to calmer water. You want nothing to do with it. And that's just going to lead this person crazy. This person in the now might do something that is going to, I don't know, it's just very instigating. You actually have someone here, if you're single and ready to mingle, you actually have a water sign or a Leo who really want to. But again, I just feel that you guys are just not ready for a relationship yet right now. And you just want to take things slow and you just want to move to calmer water. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, you guys are probably going to be leaving them for good. Let's see in the future. Now, here's the funny part, Scorpio. This is why I said if you guys are still open to work this out with this person, right? When this person comes into your way and offering you something that is very solid, something that you've always wanted, you know, what they're not showing and what they're not saying is that deep down inside, they're still very much indecisive about this connection. They still don't know what they want, but they can't lose you. They can't afford to lose you, and they're seeing you slipping away. That's why they have to do what they do. I really think I'm going to get a cold. Let's see the Six of Wands in our preposition. Knight of Swords. Eight of Cups in reverse. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're very fixed on a way that you want things to be. You know what I mean? If it's not the way that you want it to be, then you're just going to emotionally walk away. That's you. And I feel that they're going to be giving into that. I see the Page of Swords in that preposition. Yeah. You're going to get that. They want a relationship with you. But still salty. Let's see the Queen of Cups in that preposition. Empress. Four of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. This reading looks better if it's a new person. Because if it's a new person, you're going to set off with a new person. And this past person that we've been talking about is just going to be looking at your relationship hating. Okay? However, if you choose to still be dealing with this person, again, as I was saying earlier, this person is going to make a truce with you, play peace, and this person is going to be offering you the relationship and just wants to get things going with you. If there is something here that is unfinished between the both of you, I think this person is going to give their take or their reasoning. You guys are going to be very happy though about it. Very, very happy. Just be careful, okay? Because they're still carrying like a lot of resentment, and also at the same time, they're still indecisive on the inside, but why they're doing this to you is more because they're afraid of losing you. Okay? So, let's pull some advice card for you here, Scorpio. Or maybe, if it's either they're indecisive about this whole situations, or it's like they're still struggling with their life right now and they're not really wanting to share that to you, which is counterproductive for a Scorpio. Because, I have a Scorpio Mars, even though I'm a Sagittarius Sun, that I do know that if I'm in a relationship with someone, openness, transparency, honesty, and open communication is very key, is very essential. And you would want to know everything that is happening to that person, right? And I would have done the same way to him too. So it's very counterproductive here if that's what they're doing to you. Your advice here is Scorpio, Six of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and also the Four of Wands in upright position. Okay, so your advice here has a lot to do with you needing to take a step back for yourself and be much more focused on envisioning what type of home, household, or relationship that you actually want for your life. It's not the glitz and glams. It's not when the honeymoon phase is up. It's not about that, but it's more about the essential key things, what builds a relationship to become a life story. What is it that you're seeking for? What type of partner do you want personality-wise? What type of partner do you want to be, your children's parents? Those are the things that you really, really need to be thinking about and caring about. Now, with the Six of Pentacles facing away from the relationship, it also tells me that the universe is also telling you to, you know what? Like, you've been all over this for a very long time. It's time for you to start compartmentalizing things that are important and start prioritizing things that is still there for you, that is healthy for you. So it could be your work, your support system, your children, whatever that may be. But you need to spend time on those things, okay? Because again, I think I said this earlier in Libra reading. When you detach yourself away from the situations, you would get a clearer picture of what you actually want in your life. Of how you feel, how you think, you're able to see things in a bigger picture. And this is exactly what the universe is trying to tell you to do, by you focusing yourself elsewhere, in other aspects of your life, you would gain some sort of a clarity about what you want out of a connections with someone. It could be with this person or it could be with another person, okay? So I think that is it for my reading for you here, Libra. I hope that you find Scorpio. Sorry, you might be dealing with Libra though. I think that's it for my reading for you here, Scorpio. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity that you've been looking for. And I look forward to seeing you guys actually this week probably for your other weekly reading. All right, bye-bye, guys. Have a great day. I love you.